Hi, what's up, everybody? This is Eric or Nikki Flash King, and I got a little gameplay for you guys that I have 3-on-3. I'm playing with a couple of my friends, 4-inch Flaccid and Bun37. They're two of my good friends that I have in real life. But yeah, we do pretty good, but we find our own tactics to win. But the real discussion I want to talk about is how Black Ops 2 is going to be. I know that Black Ops 1, everyone's kind of have different opinions on it, like, oh, it was a bad game, I didn't even play it really, and then other people were like, oh, it's a good game, it was just a slower pace. And for me, I would probably have to agree. I liked the game. I mean, it wasn't as good as the first Call of Duty I played, which was Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion. Not probably everyone's opinion, but it wasn't a bad game. Like, it had zombies. I probably went ham on zombies for probably about, I would say, a month and a half after release, 2 months. I literally came home from school, hopped on Xbox, and just played some zombies at Kino der Toten, because that's all I had at the time. But, yeah, we made a little couple months of doing that. But the multiplayer for Black Ops, it was slower. The hit detection wasn't the greatest, but you know, I guess it wasn't too bad. Well, I mean, it was bad at times, but it wasn't unplayable. So I think like in Black Ops 2, they definitely have to have like hit detection, like Modern Warfare, uh, like the Modern Warfare games. I would have to say, and what I think is good about Black Ops 2 compared to like Modern Warfare 3 and what like how it is, like how it's played, because I think it plays like very similar to Modern Warfare 2, and I think it's like playing Modern Warfare 2 with just um with just new maps basically, and it got old after like I think like 2 or 3 days of playing time, because it felt like you were playing Modern Warfare 2. It really did. And then so that got old pretty fast. And what I think Black Ops 2 is going to bring to the table is it's going to bring like a new look to the game. It's going to have like a Black Ops 2 look, but they're going to change like the texts and everything, and the you know what I'm saying, like the text and a little like how the game's played. It's gonna look like a in-betweener of Modern Warfare games and um, Black Ops. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like along with that and like the Red Dot site, where they kind of, I think it's kind of like a mixture of like the Modern Warfare 4 Red Dot and like a new reticule or something, like thrown in that. So that's gonna be like a mixture of like all of the games. And the multiplayer, the maps, I think they're trying to stick with like the Modern Warfare 2 map style, but I haven't looked too much into the maps, and hopefully they do, because I think the Modern Warfare 2 maps, out of almost all the Call of Duties except for Modern Warfare 4, I haven't played what's it called? World at War though, so don't be like, oh, World at War is the best, because I don't know, because I haven't played it, but in my experience, I've played a little bit of Call of Duty 4. I like that, but I think there has to be a little more objects in it to kind of catch your eye now, since we're privileged in Modern Warfare 2 to have like cars like all everywhere and little new stuff, but also like with interactive stuff that Black Ops have brought back, because I think that's really important to keep the live a little bit fresh at times. But I like the Modern Warfare 2 style of maps where you're not always fighting at a long pace, but you have some distance like you're not turning corners every 2 seconds, basically. How I feel in like Modern Warfare 3 sometimes, except in a few maps. Like you gotta run through buildings all the time. I don't like that. It's just because like sometimes you get in a close gunfight with him, and he's like 10 feet away from you. You have a submachine gun. He has an assault rifle. You feel like you should have got the kill, but it really didn't happen. So you're kind of pissed. But if you bring back Modern Warfare 2 style, where like maybe a good example would be like Afghan. I think that was a pretty good map because it wasn't like close quartered, but it wasn't like you had to run, I don't know, like half a mile just to get to the other team's spawn. And see if they kind of did like something like Afghan, maybe not copy it of course, but if they have like a open area, but it's kind of like the spawn point's a little closer, I think that'd do pretty good. And what else was I gonna? Oh yeah, zombies. I feel like that Black Ops 2 is gonna be quite successful because it has two elements of the game. It has multiplayer, like a regular, and I killed my friend right there, and and zombies. And I think like if you get bored of one thing, like say you play, a little bit of zombies here and there, maybe get like 10 hours of gameplay on it, but you get like 5 on multiplayer, then you can be like, oh hey, maybe I'm gonna change it up today and go play some zombies with friends, and then maybe you start liking that a lot, and maybe you play a couple days of that, and then you switch back to multiplayer. So maybe it's not like maybe it won't wear the game out as fast because you got two elements, and since they're bringing in multiplayer for zombies, and you can go online with that, I think that'll help out too because you can play with your friends, and then you can play with other people, and then you got all those different game modes for zombies. So I think that'll freshen it up instead of just, oh, here's the good old classic zombies that we have where we're gonna train them and kill them all the time and nothing happens and we get nothing out of it besides the leaderboards, which are rigged half the time from hackers. But yeah, I think the game modes will help keep zombies fresh. I think the multiplayer and zombie combo being more in depth, I would say, is gonna help out Black Ops 2 a lot. And for me, I think it's gonna be an in-betweener of, I'm gonna say Modern Warfare 2, where I feel like a lot of people said, oh, tubing sucks, but if you took that out of the game, if you took the tubing and one-man army out of the game, and maybe some of the quick scoping, because that was, it wasn't bad, but it was some of the time you were just like, I shouldn't have died there. But if you took all that out of the game, that probably would have been the perfect game. But I think it's going to be in between like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. I feel like Black Ops was pretty successful. Like, not much complaining, but not too much like, oh, this is the best game ever type thing. But it was still a good game. It still kept your interest. I have like 15 days played at the time when Modern Warfare 3 released. And now I think on Modern Warfare 3 I have like 6 days played on it online. That's probably about average for the Modern Warfare 3 player. But I think that's gonna just about conclude my little spiel about Black Ops 2, and hopefully it's gonna be a good one, and hopefully it'll be something that won't have the community saying that Call of Duty's dying. Hopefully it comes in strong and hits it out of the park. But that's gonna conclude everything, and I'll just let you finish up on my video, and have a nice day. See ya.